Dustin Tibbetts, financial advisor with jazzwealth.com. Well, you've heard of Victoria's Secret, right? I mean, come on. Well, you may have also heard of a company called Bath & Body Works. Well, these two companies are actually owned by one big company called Limited Brands, and the ticker symbol is LB. Now, these two companies make up 91% of all sales for Limited Brands. Now, currently, Victoria's Secret, which also sells the brands like Pink, makes up 58% of sales, while Bath & Body Works makes up 33%, and there's some other names that fill in the rest, but that's about to change. Well, shares of Limited Brands have really suffered this year. They've lost 50% of their value so far. Now, stiff competition from names that really I would have never thought of, like the Gap, along with weaker sales and, of course, the weakening currency against the dollar, it's really been some of the reason for the declines that analysts talk about. But the question is that about to change? Well, let's start with the stock price. A 50% discount in the market where it seems like every stock is trading rich, that's got to catch the attention of the discount value investor, really. Since hitting a high back in 2015 of $100 a share, the stock's fallen 70% all the way back to $30 a share. We haven't seen these prices since 2011. And while no one wants to try to catch a falling knife, you gotta know that September so far this year is on record for being the best performance-wise for the year. Now, does this mean that the value investors and the big funds are starting to sneak back in? Well, I thought we'd take a look at the fundamentals. Well, here we go. Number one, the company's top line continues to improve. Net sales during the second quarter of its fiscal 2018 reporting season rose 8.3%, and that's a 10% increase showing in Bath & Body Works brand versus 6% last year. Now remember, lingerie and the cute underwear and everything, that's causing some problems and has for a little bit, but 33% is Bath & Body Works, and it's firing on all cylinders, thanks to people wanting to smell like pumpkins and apples or a Christmas tree or something. I'm guilty. Number two, cash flow. While I always say in retirement investing, time is king, not cash, when it comes to running a business, cash is certainly the dominant measure of success or failure. And, it might interest you to know, if you're trying to pick the bottom of this stock here, the company is extremely good at returning cash to shareholders. They're currently paying a dividend of 7.9%. And, we went back and we thought, let's just make sure they're not doing this because their stock price is suffering. So we went back and we looked, and for the last 15 years, the company has a solid track record paying a quarterly dividend since 1985. Now, number three, earnings continues to surprise. The company has a good history of beating earnings, which is usually a good sign, but in this case, one of the reasons that this keeps happening is that they keep telling Wall Street ahead of time to expect less. It's kind of like an under-promise and over-deliver technique that these companies that are rebuilding, they like to use that. Well, for the last 4 quarters, the company has been beating earnings estimates, but it's how far they've been beating estimates. They've been beating them by 5.66% to be exact, so it's getting a little bit better. Well, there you have it. There's a company that shows a steady and long history of improving sales, but that's had to adjust to stay competitive. They pay a nice dividend, and it's already trading at a 50% discount, maybe a 70% discount, depending on how far back you want to look. So there you go. It's for you to decide if it's a good investment or not. And also I should note that the company just announced that they will close all 23 of their Henry Bendel stores after the holidays, which just shows how quickly they're trying to adjust, react, and constrict where they have to in the current market conditions. Well, I'm Dustin Tibbetts with Jazz Wealth. That's your overview of Limited Brands, and now you know.